My name is Claire Flanagan, and I was raised in St. Louis. And I spent a lot of my childhood with my mom being really sick most of the time. And so I wound up taking care of a lot of the stuff around the house. A lot of stuff fell to me. It was my responsibility because she literally didn't have the energy to do it. The only stability I really had was what I could create for myself, which wasn't much. I started really having problems with my mental health around this time that my sister started having problems with her mental health, and she actually committed suicide when I was 15. So for me, how my disease manifests, it manifests in two ways. I either get depressed and I become so physically tired. Everything is hard because I literally have no energy. And then the flip side of that is mania, where I am so energetic that even my blinking reflex was not working correctly because I was so amped up, I couldn't get my eyes to shut. So even going to bed at night, I could not keep my eyes shut long enough to go to sleep. And it's hard to get help when I can take a shower and put on makeup and look pretty okay and sound pretty okay, and nobody knows that when I go home I'm gonna start pacing and talking to myself again. I had to go to the emergency room for medication issues, and when I told them my illness, well, you don't look like you're bipolar with psychosis. And my response is always like, well, what am I supposed to look like if I have a mental illness? What is that supposed to look like to you? And there's so much stigma behind it. The very first thing that you can do to help is to make your challenges, make your family's challenges visible, and to see people for who they are, regardless of their mental health condition. I'm a lot more than bipolar disorder. I'm a person, and I just want to be seen. And because I've had this deficit of mental health issues, I think one of my main problems when I was in it is that I couldn't feel love. I could show people love and I could express love, but up until really I came to the Independence Center, I couldn't feel it. And last winter, I learned how to feel love for the first time, and my whole life changed. And it was because of the Independence Center. And I can't unlearn that. I think that that's a really common experience with the Clubhouse. And no matter what happens after that, I will always be able to feel the love around me. And I'm really grateful for that. I would not trade the ability to feel love for anything. I think the root problem with mental health is you have a bunch of people who at some point were unable to feel that. And what the Clubhouses do is they bring back that feeling. And it's changed the way I've lived my life.